Well, the Better Business Bureau issuing a new warning today as the federal government rolls out its test kit website.
Joining us now with more inside Chicago and Northern Illinois' Better Business Bureau President and CEO Steve Burniss. Hello, Steve. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much.
Good. Ever since the pandemic hit, I mean, scams have been running amok, I should say. You say the best way to avoid a scam in this case is to go straight to the government website.
Exactly. Like you said, since the pandemic, the Better Business Bureau has never seen so many complaints and scams proliferating because of the pandemic. I think consumers need to do their education and find out about the sites before they go to them and deal with sites you know and trust. So that's why the Better Business Bureau recommends you go directly to the government website. But unfortunately, with scarcity and things of that nature and people wanting to test now, they will go to these other sites and that look like government sites, and they're actually just trying to steal you or separate you from your money or steal your identity.
So, Steve, that's the passive way that these scammers can get to unsuspecting people. But I know they also take an active role through phone calls, emails, social media. What is the prevalent way that they get to their victims?
Through social media, that seems to be the easiest way for people to contact other people or pass along to your friends and forward notes and emails and chains. But they also are telemarketing. There's been across the country some knocking on the doors as well. Again, with the pandemic, it started, with the PPE, the testing, and moving along. Each and every part of it had a particular scam to it. But it's always the scammer trying to take advantage of the situation, especially when the tests are scarce like this. It's a field day for them. They rely on this, but they transform on a daily basis. So you got to keep up with things and check them out with the Better Business Bureau. And if you see a scam, you have to report it to prevent this from happening to others as well.
How do you tell the real from the fake, though?
Well, it's really hard to do. In the old days, Micah, you could look at the website and see the difference. Today, you really can't tell the difference because of how everything is done now on the internet and copied and pasted. You really have to look at the URL. And that's the only way to tell if you're in the correct site. We recommend that you don't click on a link, that you go to the site directly. You don't see those ads that pop up or on social media, click here for your test or free test. Or, then they ask you for your credit card information and your personal information and your social security number. So it's actually better to deal with the company or government website directly by typing in the URL rather, directly instead of following a link.
What are some of the other pandemic-related scams, and what are the red flags?
Well, anything they're asking for personal information, a lot of times people are unsure what to do. They spend a lot of time, Ray, ahead of time, and they look at these particular offers, but they don't spend enough time researching these companies or businesses. And so what we're seeing is a lot of bad actors out there, bad businesses, questionable businesses, and trying to pass themselves off as great organizations. And consumers don't check on them enough, but they do the checking after when, of course, it's too late and they could have prevented this from happening to somebody. So if somebody's promising you something really special and good, and as a result of the COVID, that they can get you better in line, faster line, quicker tests, that's all we call the tip-off to the rip-off.
And how easy is that government website to maneuver?
What consumers have told us is very easy to maneuver, but again, there's other websites that have one letter off, so make sure you go to the website directly itself. But a lot of consumers have come to us and said that they're having trouble putting their address in because they say that the address has been used already because they have apartment numbers and things of that nature. So there's some bugs already, but we're seeing like a whack-a-mole game. We're seeing the scammers pop up with their websites, and one comes down, one goes away.
So be very astute, be very careful when you're looking for that. Steve Burniss, thank you so much. Chicago and Northern Illinois Better Business Bureau President, we appreciate it always. And CEO, let me not forget that too. Be safe, be well.
My pleasure.
Still ahead, a woman is killed in a hit and run in West Garfield Park. The emotional plea from her family next.
And classmates gather